enough of that shit, man. But that's my guy, man. The motherfucking president, Donald Trump. Motherfucking Donald Trump. What do you think about that, Trav?
You know, I mean, I follow politics, but then again, I kind of don't. I kind of just pay attention to the stuff that affects me. But
Absolutely.
Trump is not, in my opinion, he's not doing a bad job. You know, we're still in peacetime with other countries. He's mending broken relationships with other countries.
Negative.
You know, he's doing negative. What do you mean? When have the United States and North Korea ever been in any talks of anything in agreement?
Hold on, real quick, before you say that.
Mhm.
What in your rabbit ass mind makes you think that they're in any kind of negotiation? So just today, Donald Trump was expressing his, I think it was today, yesterday, he was expressing his frustration on the the process on how quickly or how non quickly it is going with North Korea to make to do what the fuck they're supposed to do.
I mean, do they have to be fucking singing kumbaya and holding hands at the same or the whole time? You know, it's a democracy. Shit's gonna take time. You know what I mean?
No, actually, North Korea is not a democracy. North Korea is a dictatorship. That fucking young son Kim Young Sung Fat, whatever the fuck his
Kim
name is.
Jong Un.
Kim Jong Un.
Yeah.
That motherfucker Kim Jong Un is a fucking dictator. He says, "Hey, we're gonna fucking knock out Wednesday out of the calendar, and we're just gonna have 6 days of the week." That's kind of what it is. He's a dick, man.
So be it. I mean, do we really know what it's like in North Korea?
No, we don't.
Other than propaganda,
Okay,
do we really know?
we don't know a motherfucking thing.
You know what I mean? So that's the type of stuff that I don't pay attention to.
Okay,
But to see the president of the United States and the supreme leader, which is what they call him, of North Korea, side by side, when that has never been seen before,
okay,
that's the first step to mending relationships.
okay. So, I mean, I don't know. Okay, like I said,
Well, say what you gotta say.
No,
no, no.
Blue sound like you got something on, like you got something on.
Relationships is a strong word.
it kind of is, isn't it?
It's all.
So how would you
my
put it?
Personal opinion. This is all for TV. I don't think we know enough, close enough, hand on it to really tell anything. I think all this shit is just for TV. Trump has literally turned the White House into a soap opera. That's pretty much what it is. You've never seen the insight of just this side of things. Just somebody who is just literally doing things for attention, tweeting,
Mm-hmm.
Instagramming, all this. I don't know if he Instagrams, but definitely tweets all
Yeah,
the time.
Definitely
Like,
tweets.
this is just. I don't think any of us know enough to know exactly what's going on, but I believe that Trump is just a small part of something big.
Well, you say that, so there's a lot of people that support Trump, which is totally fine. Support what you want. Like I just started off this segment, like I fuck with Trump right now for the simple fact that, and I'm gonna show you why. But like he can literally walk up to you, put his dick on your forehead, and you be like, "No, I didn't do that." And you be like, "You know what? Maybe you didn't do that."
Yeah, I think so.
No. Like he does some blatant shit, and
Well,
like I wish you know Trump is the who's that nigga that made that song? It wasn't me.
Shit.
Shaggy.
Was
That's
it
Trump.
Shaggy?
That's the defense attorney in the world. You're on his side, so you have to defend. Those people that defend Trump do not 100% believe things that he says. They're just
I think
his
they do.
defense attorney, so they have to make it look good. There's people that have very educated backgrounds, and Trump does shit all in his political campaign the whole time of the race, and they have to make sense of that. And they gave some very dumb explanations simply because they were on his side. It's like having to say, "Well, yeah, you know, this wasn't that bad," but it really was. But they had to defend it. So it's not a matter of right or wrong. It's just a matter of which side you're on. If you're on his side, you have to defend a lot of that shit. If you're not, then you think more irrational.
Like in my opinion, man, like he ain't doing nothing different than what any other nigga on this planet does. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like you use the whole example of put your dick on the forehead and say you didn't do it.
Yeah, he does that.
What nigga on this planet has not done some shit like that? Has not done.
I
Yo,
have-
you can't raise your hand. You know what I mean?
I have. Hold on. For the record, I have not put my dick on anybody's forehead and not said I didn't do it.
We've lowered the bar Trump, whereas Obama's bar was this high. But for Trump, we're just saying it's okay because it's common. Oh, it's okay. You know, he's Trump. He says dumb shit. Let him do it. If Obama, on a different scale, yes, Trump is, white America, political, does his stuff. If Obama did hood or urban shit on his watch,
oh yeah, he'd be out of there. You're right.
But because it's Trump, lower the bar. Fuck it. Let him say what he wants.
No, I agree.
We don't take it that serious. You know what I'm saying? But why? Why? But just because it's Trump.
Yeah.
I mean, he gets ridiculed. Like on media all the time. He gets it. So I don't think the public doesn't hold him responsible. With their opinions, they let their frustrations be known. Like here in the States, they did it when he was out in Europe. Or was that England? I don't know where he was. He was in Europe, and the people were pissed that he was even stepping foot on their homeland.
Well, it's kind of cool you bring that up because as people were pissed about it, I mean, this is the shit that you saw, man. I mean, it was kind of cool because, like, it's crazy how much in UK the shit that they know about what's going on over here. We don't know nothing about what's going on over there. Me and Trevor were talking about Brexit and it's like, what the fuck is Brexit? But I mean, they have shit talking about, Trump's a pussy grabber, and this is all in UK. This isn't even over here in the United States. These are pictures from when Trump.
People are aware.
Yeah, I mean, these are pictures from when Trump went to the UK, and this is a protest of them. Look at that, America's shame when they had the border shit, when they have the babies over there. Like all these pictures. Look, motherfucking cock Trump tires the fucking.
That was actually good
penis.
Artwork.
That was actually real. You saw the veins and
that was
the hair,
pretty impressive.
The
yeah,
pubes and shit. Like that was good.
Def. Yeah.
Transsexuals. I mean, it's a lot of shit going on. It's just homosexuals, not transsexuals. This motherfucker gay. Look, Black Lives. I had to put the black lady on there, and that bitch right there, she's thick. I'm gonna call her a bitch, but she's kind of whatever. But I mean, it's just crazy about all the shit that they're all aware of over there, as opposed to kind of like we don't know what the fuck is going on over there in UK. Like I was talking about Brexit, and that was a big topic 2 weeks ago. And then Trump also said some other dumb shit when he met with Putin. And he had to come back and be like, oh, I didn't mean to say that shit. I didn't mean to say wouldn't. I should have said would. It was a double negative type deal. And I wish I would have had that sound bite to play. But, I mean, it's those things. So, I mean.
These are the things that we pass off because it's Trump.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I got you.
It's because it's Trump. If again, it's not going to be equivalent because they're two different people. But if Obama did some stuff on the equivalent level, said nigga and said, oh, my bad, I just said it. You wouldn't just pass. They would impeach him.
Right.
Because it's Trump.
Yeah, they would.
You're absolutely right, man.
It's okay to be dumb if we know you're dumb. But if we think you're smart, it's not okay to be dumb.
Right.
That's actually a good way to put it. I mean, like I said, he gets away with murder. But like I said, it's awesome. I wish I'm not even pissed off anymore. I'm like,
you're not pissed because it doesn't affect you. That's why.
No.
People that are on our level, you're not in the tax bracket for it to affect you. If you were in the tax bracket, if you were in the area where
that's a good point.
It has nothing to do with even with Obama, because even with Obama, I don't think it really affected me because I'm not in that tax bracket.
True.
But if you were someone who was spending millions and losing millions on these policies and these bills and things that we're passing, then you would feel more affected. But because whether Trump or Obama is president, you're in a tax bracket of middle class where we're not really hugely affected. We're not poor enough to be affected by Medicare. We're not rich enough to be affected by taxes. So our life kind of stays consistent.
We're cool. We chill.
Yeah, we're in that safe zone.
If you were losing $10 million a year,
yeah,
you'd be like, fuck this shit. Like, somebody got to go.
Yeah.
Or if you were making $10 million more, you'd be like, fuck
that ain't
this
got to
shit.
stay.
Somebody got to stay.
Yeah.
It's not really affecting you, so it's all kind of banter if you're not really being affected by it.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. But I mean, like, shit, I don't know. I'm not making $10 million. I'm not losing $10 million. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not a Trump fan at all. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I support him because I do not. But I'm envious of him. Like I'm envious of him. And like the reasons is just like shit. He can literally, like, okay, so this is the best way I describe Trump. So we have a success story. So everyone was like, oh, Obama, he is the first black president. Like he is the first black president of the United States of America. All right, sorry about that. Anyway, he's the first black president of the United States of America, right? Cool. That's dope. That's good. That's good information. But the thing about Obama being the first black president, you know, all the white people voted for him. White women loved him. He was a good guy, well spoken. He had no blemishes on his record, so to speak. He was orator. He spoke so well. But the thing that's crazy is Trump. He came out basically saying, you know, bitches ain't shit. He grabbing pussies. He's saying racial rhetoric. He's talking about women, and yet he still was voted the highest position of the free world.
Yeah, it's the American dream.
Do you know how many people he related to by being himself? He was like any other candidate. Like what was the other Democratic the old white guy?
Hillary. Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, Bernie Sanders.
No way in hell he represents most of white America. But Donald Trump is that guy that is a prime representation of what white America is. So for him to come out and be able to say the outlandish stuff that he says, you know, for him to come out and be, you know, sexually harassing people allegedly, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even say niggas. White America can relate to that type of stuff. You know how many business executives, people that own like $billion-dollar businesses, grab women by the pussy and get no flack behind it? You know what I mean?
Once again,
What's
I'm Damian Chandler. I do not randomly grab women by the pussy.
Get out of here, man. You ain't never slapped a girl on her ass without letting her know.
My name is Damian Chandler, and I have never just randomly slapped a girl on the ass.
You front.
Flip the script on the Obama got people that were in urban areas to vote that never really would have voted because of Obama. Trump got people, you know, people that hated certain things about America that would have probably never voted to come out and vote.
Yeah.
Just because of their hate for something else. The difference is urban, in my personal opinion, black, urban, minority people are not just going to elect Flavor Flav because we don't like Trump.
Right.
We're going to elect what's right, even if we don't necessarily, or what's closest to right. And unfortunately, in my personal opinion, some white people will do what they want instead of what's right.
What's right? Yeah. It makes sense.
But
I think
damn sure wasn't going to elect a woman. All this time, they barely wanted to elect a black. If it wasn't for Obama's ability to pull the black vote, young, urban, poor, who were not voting, he would not have won.
Yeah.
So they damn sure wasn't going to let a woman come back and do that afterwards.
They did because she won the popular vote.
Well, this is the thing. Now, I think Hillary fucked herself up because Hillary was going after the black vote. So, I mean, this is the thing. You have a country, it's 13% black Americans, right? You don't go after the 13% if you want to win anything. If you have 100%, you don't want to win that 13%. You want to win that 64% white vote, right? But she was so worried about that 13% who was going to vote for her any fucking way. I mean, after fucking her, Beyonce, and Jay-Z was on stage together, she had that. But the thing that people don't understand, so in this election they had in Texas, so to speak, Trump lost Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio. Believe it or not, all those cities, the top 4 cities in this state voted for Hillary. That was a total of about 5 million people, right? You understand, Texas has 21 million people in Texas. So all those little Cibolos, Shirts, the Lamarck, you know, all these little small. Not Lamarck.
You know Lamarck full of niggas, boy.
Lubbock, Amarillo.
There we go.
But all these other little small, and even in between, you have like Luling, Lockhart. You know, those little places. I mean, those places are the places.
Sanders, he would have lost.
Those are the places that voted for Trump. So Trump may have lost the big city vote, the 6-7 million in the big cities. Dallas, Houston alone has 4 million. So he lost probably that, you know, maybe 10 million from the 4 big cities. But he won. What, 11, 12 million in the other cities, in the small cities.
If he ran against a qualified man, he would have lost. So America wasn't ready for, let alone wasn't ready for a black president. Damn sure wasn't ready for a woman. If he ran against Bernie Sanders, he would have lost.
This is kind of the cool thing. So I got some Trump clips, you know, and I'm gonna play it for y'all. So this is the interview he did about Brexit. And I thought this was hilarious, and this is when I became a fan of Trump.
Explain Brexit though. You gotta explain it.
I don't want to explain Brexit. It's boring. So Brexit is Britain, the UK actually leaving the EU. The EU is the European Union. So the European Union created basically the euro, like the American dollar. Britain, which for some reason they hold the pound, they kind of joined with them, with the euro.
Okay.
So anyway, so it's like a big deal. So they're all like hang out with their buddies, you know. So you can travel within like the 13 countries in the EU and have the same money. The reason why they did that is to bring the economy up. Since they'll have an equal monetary value, that means the money is going to mean more because it's backed by more people, so to speak.
Okay.
Brexit is Britain exiting the European Union, and that's kind of what Brexit is. And then they asked Trump questions about leaving it, and I may be kind of wrong on some of those points. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm somewhat accurate. I'm wrong about a lot of shit. So on this show, as you watch all this shit that I'm gonna say a lot of wrong shit. Call me out on it. I'm be like, well, fuck you, I'm wrong. Suck my dick, whatever. But I'm wrong sometimes. But anyway, so that's kind of what it is. So he, let me play the clip. Give me a second. Right back, bitches. Well, goddamn, I said all that shit, and I wasn't even on you. I wasn't even on me. Goddamn, on me right now. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Fuck it, I'll take that airtime.
Okay, I'm back. So so Trump was over there and heading to the UK. This is how do I look?
Look at this nigga.
I look like a.
Terrible.
You did.
I think I look.
You know,
good.
it wouldn't be half bad if you cut off like half of your body.
Because
You know what I mean? You got the shorts on, nigga, with the.
I could be like Charles. I could be like Charles Barkley and come in this bitch with some basketball shorts and a fucking tie and shit. I got look.
Your upper half's cool.
Look. I got what is this? The little
elbow pad.
Elbow pad and everything. I got this from I think Burlington, maybe KG. I don't know.
Goodwill jacket. Put that out there.
This nigga said like a Goodwill jacket. This nigga got jokes.
Like
But
Goodwill jacket,
no, but so listen. So this is the conversation. So I'm the reporter. Okay, I'm the reporter for this evening. And I'm talking to Trump. So we have Trump. He came by and he wanted to talk to us. So we have Trump. So because you're going to the UK, what will your message be on Brexit, sir?
Brexit is, I've been reading a lot about Brexit over the last couple of days, and it seems to be turning a little bit differently, where they're getting at least partially involved back with the European Union.
Okay.
I have no message. It's not for me to say. I own a lot of property there. I'm going to Scotland while I wait for the meeting. I have Turnberry in Scotland, which is a magical place, one of my favorite places. I'm going there for 2 days while I wait for the Monday meeting. But it's not for me to say what they should be doing in the UK. I have great friendships. My mother was born in Scotland. I have great friendships over there. We have a wonderful ambassador, Woody Johnson. And he's doing it. By the way, Woody's doing a great job. But it's not for me to say. I'd like to see him be able to work it out so it could go quickly, whatever they work out.
Trump, we asked about Brexit. What the fuck are you talking about, sir? Well, to our next question. So let's talk about a hard Brexit. What do you think about a hard Brexit, sir?
No, I would say that Brexit is Brexit. It's not like I guess when you use the term hard Brexit, I assume that's what you mean. The people voted to break it up. So I would imagine that's what they'll do, but maybe they're taking a little bit of a different route. So I don't know if that's what they voted for. I just want the people to be happy. They're great people. And I do think sure there'll be protests, because there are always protests, but I think there were protests the night of the election both ways. But in the end, we got 306 electoral votes. And one state that, is interesting, one of the states we won, Wisconsin. I didn't even realize this until fairly recently. That was the one state that Ronald Reagan didn't win when he ran the board. His second time, he didn't win Wisconsin, and we won Wisconsin. So, we had a great night. Protests, there might be protests, but I believe that the people in the UK, Scotland, Ireland, as you know, I have property in Ireland, I have property all over. I think that those people, they like me a lot, and they agree with me on immigration. And I think that's why you have Brexit in the first place, because of immigration.
The fucking president. What the fuck are you talking about, man? But I mean, shit like that. So you have, you have the president that comes on and go ahead. Yeah. So
They can't hear us.
okay. How about now? Can you hear us? Can you hear me? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We're gonna record this shit and put it out again. Probably do the beep, 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 beep. Monitor stereo. Turn that shit up. Nothing before our ears. We'll see. I mean, I just turned that up because I was down a little bit, but yeah, man. I mean, that's Trump, man. I mean, it's crazy. Like, you ask him a question about one specific thing,
It's your guy.
and I'm just saying, you ask him a question about Brexit, and he talks about how he owns property in Scotland and how he's gonna visit there. He's talking about how he won 306 electoral college votes, and then he's like, what the fuck? We need to know. You met with the prime minister and you told her an exact strategy about Brexit.
It's your guy, brother.
But I'm just saying, and his answer had nothing to do with that. I don't know if he's keeping secrets. I'm not gonna spill the beans. I'm gonna let her handle it. But it's like, what the fuck? And then they ask about a hard Brexit. So a hard Brexit is basically England getting the fuck out of the EU completely. So if they get out of the EU completely, that's it. I mean, if you come to England from another country, they're taxing the shit out of you. You have to do passports, and you have to, be wanted into that country. It's no more free, spending money or free traveling. It's like, hey, we need to make sure you're coming over here, and like us going to Mexico, it's a passport type deal. You're not part of the union, so you're an outsider, so to speak. That's a hard Brexit. That is going to bring the economy of Britain down a lot. But I mean, so he asked him about that, like, how stupid would that be? And his question was, or what does he think about a hard Brexit? And his answer was, well, we did better than Ronald Reagan. Like we did better than Ronald Reagan. I was like, what the fuck was that about? I mean, I don't know. Anyway, so that's kind of my Trump talk, man. I mean, Trump, like I said, man, I don't like the guy, but I'm kind of envious of him.
You just said you like the guy. You don't like the guy. What the fuck?
Oh, listen.
I love this guy. He's my guy. And then he's like, I don't like the guy.
It's not so much I don't like him. I've earned. I'm jealous. I'm envious of him. I wish I could be like fucking the hell out of some bitch, and my wife walks in, not married. My wife walks in, and I'm like, oh man, this. You know what? I fucking went to work last week, and I'm tired. I'm hungry. Can you make? She said, oh yes, no problem, Mr. President.
I don't think it's
You think his wife is doing that for him?
That's a whole nother That's gonna be a whole new show. That's gonna be a whole new motherfucking show. But the thing is, it's just once again like, it's just crazy. I'm hot as shit in this jacket and this goddamn.
Yeah, don't get out of character,
oh,
man.
goddamn. My fucking white reporter. I've never been a white reporter. I'm probably be the worst one because I'm asking fucking Black Panther questions and how do you feel about Louis Farrakhan? God damn it. But yeah. So anyway, I don't know, man. That's Trump. That's Trump. But fuck Trump. Let's get off of Trump. We spend way too much time on Trump.